Are the Lakers on the verge of a game-changing trade? With Anthony Davis pushing for reinforcements in the middle, the urgency is palpable. As we stand at the crossroads of the season, the front office must decide whether to roll the dice for a coveted center or risk losing ground in the competitive Western Conference. This isn't just about winning games, it's about keeping a superstar like AD happy and thriving. Stay tuned as we dive into the latest buzz surrounding potential targets that could elevate the Lakers back into championship contention. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like to keep up with all things Lakers. The Lakers are at a pivotal moment in their season, and with the trade deadline looming, the pressure is on Rob Pelinka to make some moves that can elevate this team. We've seen LeBron James and Anthony Davis, our two cornerstones, express their desire for the front office to bolster the roster, particularly with a center who can allow AD to slide back to the fore. It's a clear message from the stars, and it's time for the Lakers to listen. With the team currently sitting at 26-18, they've shown enough promise to be considered buyers rather than sellers. The recent 6 wins out of 7 games, including a notable victory over the defending champion Celtics, have reinvigorated the fan base and given the front office some confidence. The defense is looking better than it has all year, allowing under 100 points during their current winning streak. Anthony Davis is playing at an elite level, and if we can get him some help down low, we could really make a push. Now, let's dive into the centers that might be available at the deadline. First up is Jonas Valanciunas. The New Orleans Pelicans are not exactly in a position of strength, and with the Wizards struggling at 639, they could be looking to offload some assets. Valanciunas could provide rebounding and scoring in the paint, allowing Davis to operate from the 4 where he thrives. The price should be reasonable, making this a solid option for the Lakers if they want to add size without breaking the bank. Next, we have Walker Kessler from the Utah Jazz. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Kessler is young, athletic, and leads the league in field goal percentage at an astonishing 73.3%. Just imagine him and AD patrolling the paint together. He's also a premier shot blocker, which is something we desperately need. However, the Jazz are asking for a significant price, rumored to be 2 first-round picks. Honestly, that's steep, and it raises the question, are we willing to sacrifice our future for a potential upgrade now? I'm torn on this one. Then, there's Jakob Poeltl of the Toronto Raptors. He's having the best season of his career, averaging a double-double. If the Raptors are looking to rebuild, he could be available, but his price tag is higher than Valanciunas. Would you rather part with a player like Rui Hachimura for Poeltl, who brings a higher ceiling, or go for a more budget-friendly option? It's a classic cost-benefit analysis that Pelinka has to weigh carefully. Lastly, we have Robert Williams III from the Portland Trail Blazers. Williams has immense upside as a defensive player, but his injury history is concerning. He's missed a lot of games over the past 3 seasons, which makes him a risky proposition. If he can stay healthy, he could be a game-changer for our defense. But is it worth the gamble? It really puts us in a tough spot if we can't secure one of the other options. As passionate fans, we all want to see the team make the right moves to chase that championship dream. The decisions Pelinka makes over the next few weeks will shape not only this season, but potentially the future of the franchise. How much are we willing to risk for a shot at glory? Are we ready to give up future assets for immediate help? The whispers from the front office suggest that a strategic trade with the Utah Jazz could be on the horizon, and it's one that could shape the future of our beloved franchise. If the Lakers want to build a championship contending roster alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis, they need to make some bold moves. Reports indicate the Lakers are weighing the cost of parting with standout rookie Dalton Knecht to land players who can contribute immediately. But let's be clear, this isn't just about today, it's about the future. The proposed trade scenario would see the Lakers acquiring Colin Sexton and Walker Kessler from the Jazz. In return, they would send Knecht, Rui Hachimura, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and 2 future first-round picks. Wow, that's a significant haul. Sexton, averaging 18.4 points and 4.1 assists this season, brings that much-needed scoring punch and playmaking ability. He could be the dynamic guard we've been craving. Kessler, on the other hand, offers a powerful presence in the middle, averaging a double-double with 11.3 points and 11.4 rebounds per game, along with 2.4 blocks. This isn't just about filling roster spots, it's about giving LeBron and AD the support they need to make a deep playoff run. As fans, we've watched games where the Lakers struggled to find offensive rhythm and defensive stability. Adding Sexton and Kessler could change all that. But here's where it gets tricky. Do we really want to give up Connect? I mean, this kid has shown flashes of brilliance. He's averaging 9.1 points and 3.1 rebounds, and he's young and hungry. It's tough to think about losing him, especially considering the potential he has. But the reality is, we're in a win-now mode, and sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Now let's talk about the Jazz. They are in a full-blown rebuild, and trading Kessler and Sexton would allow them to secure some serious assets for the future. Their acquisition of our future picks could be the game-changer they need to build a new core. And honestly, they're looking to maximize their return, which means they're going to squeeze every bit of value from the Lakers. But as a fan, I can't help but wonder, are we giving up too much? That's the million-dollar question. From my perspective, this trade could be a double-edged sword. If it works out, we could be looking at a competitive Lakers team for years to come, well beyond LeBron's tenure. Kessler, at just 23, and Sexton, at 26, are young enough to grow with this team and provide stability as the roster evolves. But if it doesn't pan out, we might be left regretting the loss of valuable young assets and future picks. Honestly, I'm torn. This is a pivotal moment for the franchise, and with the pressure mounting on Rob Pelinka and the front office, the decisions they make could either elevate this team into contention or set us back for years. As passionate fans, we crave success, and every move they make is crucial to fulfilling our dreams of championship glory. So, what do you think, Lakers Nation? Is this the right path forward? Are we willing to part with a player like Necht and 2 future first-round picks for the chance to compete now? I want to hear your thoughts. Join the debate in the comments below. Do you believe this trade would set us up for success? Or does it feel like too much of a gamble? And remember to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all things Lakers. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's keep this conversation going, and may our Lakers continue to chase greatness.